Kevin from Oterra here, and I'm here to show you this van behind me. It's one of our high roof models, and it's the only high roof that we have for sale right now. It's a 2018 chassis. It came into our fleet in 2019. We're looking for a new home, so we're excited to show you through it. I'm gonna explain and show you the space and kind of tell you more about what's inside. The first thing you see, we have brand new Black Rhino rims. They're 16-inch rims. We've got brand new Falken Wild Peak all-terrain tires. They're mud and snow rated, so super capable in the winter climate. They're great for really any purpose. All brand new, looking really fresh and super functional. We have custom running boards. We actually fabricate these in-house. We have them on the passenger side, which you're seeing here, also on the driver's side. They serve two great purposes. It makes the vans a lot easier to get in and out of. It's a little bit of a high step otherwise. It also protects the vans from shopping carts or other car doors and other things that might otherwise want to run into the van. So the exterior is really, really clean. As you can see, we'll show you around a little bit more. Before I step in, I want to show you this fold down table. It's a great place. I love cooking out here, serving coffee. Great place to do some food prep if somebody else is trying to get organized or do something else inside of the van. So really opens up the space. Super easy to kind of pull up and down. And we have similar functionality here where this countertop extension just folds up. There's just a little elbow connector, expands and creates much more counter space. The other feature that I really love is this, as you can see, the passenger side captain's chair turns around. They both do, but the passenger side is turned around here and it creates a great workstation. So whether you're prepping dinner, chopping veggies, or if you have your laptop out and you're typing, you've got like a great view straight out of this massive sliding door. And it's a place that you'll oftentimes find me when I'm hanging out in the van. Next, I want to talk about the water system. This van has a 24-gallon freshwater tank in the back, lots of water on board. There's also a tankless water heater, which is super easy to use. It gets nice and hot within 5 or 10 minutes. Hot or cold water can be accessed from the sink here, also the shower behind me. So as I'll step in here, you can see it's a nice, really plentiful space, nice size shower for a van this size. There's a window here, provides some ventilation. Of course, there's the shade for privacy. This van has a bank of AGM batteries in the back that has two sources of power. There are two solar panels mounted to the roof. So anytime this van is in the sun, there's going to be a charge being supplied directly into the battery. Same is true for the alternator. So anytime the van is running, when you're driving, there's a charge being supplied as well. That battery powers everything that you see here. We've got overhead lights. There's a bunch of gooseneck lights scattered around the van, so you can really manage the amount of light that you're getting in different zones in the van. There's all kinds of power. There's USBs under the sink here. They're also scattered around. It's really well designed, so you should never be more than a USB cord length away from USB power. We have 110 volt power, which is powered by the inverter controlled here. And lots of other stuff. We've got this overhead fan that is great for ventilation and for heat management. There is a fridge here, which is also powered by electricity. It's a 3.5 cubic feet fridge. There is a freezer up here, which is great. It fits 2 pints of ice cream. We know that one for sure, but great for ice or for any other kind of freezing needs that you have. The heat controls are here. There's a couple different units. One controls the cabin heater. This is for the hot water heater. It's all super easy to use. It's all diesel powered. So it pulls heat from the main diesel tank about a gallon every 24 hours. So it's not much diesel, and it heats both the water and the air in here really, really well to make this a true 4-season van. One of the reasons we love this van so much is all of the storage. It is by far the best apportioned in terms of the storage that you have, storage options that you have in the van. We've got a huge overhead storage above the captain's chairs up front. One of my favorites is this kind of pantry cupboard that we have here. There is all kinds of drawers and cupboards in the sink area, which is where we keep all the cooking and eating utensils and other kind of sundry items. And then in the back, you have a ton of overhead storage, which is useful for all kinds of things. Linens, duffel bags, anything else. You can see these nice big cabinets that are accessible. So as you can see, there's a big bench seat that goes wall to wall. There's actually 4 seat belts on this seat. So we've got shoulder belts on either side next to these nice big windows. And then there's 2 lap belts in the middle. Plenty of safe seating while you're on the road. It also provides a really nice cabin to hang out in when you're parked in camp. There's what we call these ottoman chairs here. There's a fold-out table that we don't have set up right now, but it sets up right in here, and you can play cards, you can eat a meal. You can do just about anything you want with whoever you're traveling with in here. It's a nice, big, comfortable, and social seating area. To turn this into a bed, the bench seat folds out just like any other futon that you've ever used. And the way that we keep it set up is we've got a 3-inch memory foam mattress on the back here, which we love. This seat is comfortable, but the memory foam is much more comfortable. So you fold out the futon, the ottoman chair backs kind of fill in. There's a platform that goes across here. When all is said and done, you've got a bed that is almost as big as a king-size bed with plenty of light. These windows, you have light when you want it, but when you're trying to sleep, the windows have these shades built in, which have both a privacy and a blackout setting. Super nice. There's curtains that come across the back windows. It's an incredibly comfortable place to sleep. We get a lot of questions about the toilet. What we like using are these Thetford cassette toilets is what it's called. It fits perfectly in this cabinet here. Easy to store. It's also easy to take out. If you know you're going to be somewhere where there's bathrooms in the campgrounds that you're staying in, you can just take it out. You've got even more storage. If you are using it in the van, it fits really nicely in the shower. And then you can just tuck it back away here when you're done and you're on the road. A few things to check out in the back of the van. First and foremost, more storage. There's this big cavity underneath the bed platform that provides a ton of space for camp chairs or bags or anything else. There is a outdoor shower here, which is just underneath that flap. It basically works like the spigot behind your faucet at home. It's a great way to kind of hose off whether it's muddy boots, a bike, or even extinguish a campfire. There's a lot of uses. You can access the water from back here. Super helpful. One feature that this van has, which Mercedes actually did away with, which we were bummed about because we really like these detachable hinges on these back doors, which make it super easy to open the door all the way open. It's got a magnet to connect it there, and it's really nice. It lets a lot of light in if you're hanging out inside, gives you this incredible field of view. Or if you're unloading and loading, you don't have to walk around the kind of wing doors open, which is just a nice small touch. Up top, you can see that there's a backup camera there, which brings me to the safety sensor system that's installed that is in the van. Mercedes calls it their Active Safety Plus system. It includes the backup camera, which displays on the front stereo, nice big display there. But there are sensors surrounding the van. There's blind spot sensors, there's lane keep sensors, there's all kinds of sensors. It's a big vehicle, but there are sensors to help you stay aware of anything that's going on around the vehicle. The last thing that I haven't called out yet is that there is a full-size Luminous rack mounted on the top. It goes front to back. There's a ton of storage up there. You can also take chairs up there and catch the sunset. It's awesome. My goal in this video is to give you an overview of the van and the features. We didn't have time to cover everything. There's a lot more to see. So if you have any questions or if you want to check anything else out specifically, let us know. We'd be happy to cover them, and we look forward to hearing from you.